Hmm. Second rant of the day. Okay. So, let's see this. Can't read. Oh, right. I gotta get my glasses. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So, sorry. I just recently found these, and I used to have glasses. Look, I can still fit in them, and they do actually work, and I do look good in them. So I'm gonna use them so you can't see my eyes. So basically, this rant is about my job. I know I've talked about it before. Okay. Um, basically, what happened is these hurt. I need a little bit more of a prescription. Okay. Um, I talked about this before. I don't know if I talked about it on here. I'm not sure. I have to check that. I don't care. But um, basically, my job. I work at a place, in a place, in a place. Not the people this time. It's the managers. Basically, we got three new managers. Okay, they were on the night shift, and the afternoon shift and the night shift are different shifts. Like they are do different things. And when like when they started working there, it's acceptable for them not to know what they're doing because no one taught them anything. Like that's the first problem. If you're going to put new managers on that shift, teach them what to do first. Don't just put them on there and think they're gonna learn because they're not. Like you have to teach them something at least first because if you don't, then what are you doing? You're setting up the workers and the managers up for freaking I don't know, just like shit. It's like you're setting them up for shit. Like you wanted them to like fail or something. Um, what pisses me off is that like everyone is quitting because of them. It's they don't know what they're doing. They they don't know how to communicate with us because we're a different set of employees. Like personally for me, I'm not trying to blow up my own bubble or whatever, okay? But I did a managing position before. It was assistant manager, but for a day I had to manage the my staff. Well, his staff, but then my staff. Um, basically, like the first week, I didn't know what I was doing because like I've never been a manager before. I've never had that opportunity. So when I did get this, I wanted to be a friendly boss. I didn't want to be like, oh, you do this, you do that, done. It didn't work out that way. I've learned that for being a boss, you have to, if you want to be a good boss, from my point of view, you have to know your employees. You have to not really get to know them, but know them enough. You have to, don't like be a boss, like be a manager. Tell them like, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Don't don't tell them. Ask them like, can you do this? Can you do that? And they'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then if they say no, no, I'm not going to do that. You say, do it now because I'm telling you to do it now. Like now, I'm telling you to do it. There's sometimes that you need to be strict. There's sometimes that you need to be like, well, and then the other times you can be like, I don't know, soft. Well, not really soft. I don't know what I'm saying. Just be nice because like the guy, we have our own like wall, okay, if you want to call it that, and she manages us all perfectly fine. And she told two of our guys to go and do something. This manager comes up to them, tells them, "Do not do that unless I say it. I tell you to do it." First off, dude, you don't even know what's happening over in the station. You don't even know what's gonna happen. Like you don't know anything about the station, so don't act like you know. We had nothing to do, and they were getting stuff for us to do. Second off, you're not in charge of them, are you? You may be bigger boss or whatever, but you are not in charge of them. She is. You go to her if you have a problem. You go to her and you say, oh, hey, did you send them off to do this? And she'll say, yes, I did. And you'll say, oh, okay, and walk away. That's it. And I have another second thing too. When you, um, first off, when a when an employee comes up to you, like if you're a manager and a staff member comes up to you and asks you or informs you of a situation, um, would you stand there and ignore them, stand there and not pay attention, or would you say, "Oh, thank you, but I'm still going to check with the higher up wall." And I will say, "Oh, that's okay, that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to tell you that, hey, this is it. Thank you for at least taking my observation." That didn't happen. He completely ignored me. Like I said something about the stuff we had whatever we had stuff. It wasn't where it should have. Well, it wasn't on file. It wasn't on. No, it wasn't on file. Let's just say that it wasn't on file. Okay. And I said, oh hey, manager, the stuff is not on file yet, so we either have to wait for it to get on file, or we can file it ourselves. And he completely ignored me. Did not even look at me. Went over to our manager and said, hey, is this stuff on file? And she's like, no, he just uh, what? So what I'm kind of thinking is, what's wrong with you? Like, I just have so much stuff to say about these guys. Excuse me. Um, it's stupid because it's stupid how things turn out nowadays. It's like you try to do something good, and you try to do something like I'm trying to get up higher up in there. I'm not gonna get anywhere close because the managers don't think I should be in the spot that I'm in right now. Personally, I think that it's pretty sexist because what I'm doing right now is what a woman should should be doing. First off, I'm doing better than I'm doing better than the only other girl that's doing my thing. So when you decide to put her in my spot, you're kind of fucking up the system because how you want it to go fast, you want it to move, but you're making someone slower go. I mean, I totally understand you training her, but training her is training her is putting her in the second station, having her work with some stuff over there and some people over there, like you did that today. That was a great job today. You actually trained her. Not really, because you didn't go over there and help her. But you know what I mean, because you don't know what you're doing. Ah. But like there's things that you can do to make that job better, and you're not doing them. People don't want to work there anymore. I mean, we're losing people every day, and you guys are not hiring anyone, or none that I see. Like my sister, she's right there, willing to go and work for you guys. But then you're not even like calling her or saying, "Oh, you can come in for an observation." No, you're not even doing that. Like, are you kidding me? At least like do that for God's sake. Ugh, that's basically all I want to say. Shorter than the last one, thankfully. Glasses on. Stop recording in three. Oh, I look sexy. Sexy librarian.